It's week 5 of the NFL, and our focus is on Kyle Pitts. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Hawks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column. Something's
got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big. Pete Carroll none too pleased with that last call. He's going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
52 blaster. Ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Worcester picks and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 10 carries, 69 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if in his mind he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ritter off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. back out. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football first. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this up to the 39. Ritter will set up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Falcons had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable for Lockett. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seattle offense now. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you down, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. It's been a tight game.
Fight 60. Ready?
On first down, Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Check pink. Set.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Commit red. Hut.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hut.
Ritter back to throw. He's got a full head of steam. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
First down. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Again, it's Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kobe Bryant picks off his fellow Bearcat alum, Desmond Ritter. And this... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Ritter. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Strikers, 3-3.
Going play action. Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And some space here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield And when they see openings, take their shots.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 118 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Let's go now.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Set, go.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Yellow, line, hurry.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give to Robinson on the option. He'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hut, hut.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He's got his man, London, right side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown. For the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. DK Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Smith to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Smith's going to throw it. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
This is 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now Ritter and the Falcons down by 7, a little under 30 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. This is Robinson, and not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Ritter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Here we go. Clock 10.
A final shot now for Ritter. That's going to be caught. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime. And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. It's complete. And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and our spotlight is on Michael Pittman. It was a nice line for him a week.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
First and 10, Taylor now. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Richardson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
Are you serious?
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Check it.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He'll let one go deep for downs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now out.
Here we go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Colts at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go. Check.
Richardson off the play fake. Left side, he finds Pierce. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Off play action, Richardson. Looking for Pearson, he's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Flush to his right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. A final shot before the half. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he had no room to run as he... inside the 20. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a second and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the option to give to Taylor here. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Now Richardson back to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Richardson to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And Gay knocks this one through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through. They'll start with the option. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Richardson looking to throw this. Sliding out of the pocket. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Richardson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown in the end. First and 10, it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. Flushed out right. Got his man, it's Woods. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the second. Important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 7. A minute 45 to play. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Lawrence. Room past the 35. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Lawrence. That's complete to Parker Washington. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point attempt here still to come. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Indianapolis offense ready to go again.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Eight yards on the return following a punt of 41. And control of the football switching hands here with very... Now Lawrence on 1st down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
109 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. A give for Taylor running right side.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That was
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see Kenny Pickett. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game, going over 500 yards. It's the Steelers and the...
After the interception, here's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
3rd down and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luck.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Ravens had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They forced him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Right side and caught by Kohler.
And he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
Give him 30 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw is Jackson. Going long here for Wallace. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That is caught.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Again, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Play action. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
DC, ready?
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. Oh, he shifts past him. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 63 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Holding, offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle. That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one. Play action. It's Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Jackson on 1st down. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jackson. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next position. Now Jackson on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. They'll come up now on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Throwing, Jackson. Dobbins with it. Make it up for the fumble. He's got room to run. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 82 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again. Here. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. Then he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run again with Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On second down, this is Harris. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. Here's Pickett. As he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at about the 14. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
Here comes second down. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Jackson.
Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job.
It's caught inside the 25.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Jackson.
And that is incomplete.
That was a big shot for the end zone. You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score. They get the...
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see Kirk Cousins. He was terrific a week ago, well over...
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Vikings had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Trying to find Jordan Addison that time.
And it's 3rd and 5.
You talk about this Titan defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The pocket. First down, here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Here's Cousins. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just
off the play fake, Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
Here's Tennessee ready to... On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ. Cousins on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This now a 3rd and 4. This time they stay on the ground. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of position. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. They'll run on first down with Akers. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing is Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Throwing, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the... Cousins now to throw on first down.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A first down throw for Cousins. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now a give. Akers running left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Akers diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play, Charles.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Chargers and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 14 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
The Broncos had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game, and those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And this pass